I'm going to be your trainer for today. For those who don't know me, my name is Lynda Sungu. I am a proud forever business owner. I'm also an enthusiastic skincare educator. Very excited to share with all of you why you need to take better care of your skin. And today we are going to be majorly focusing on acne management and also just a touch here and there on amazing products that we have that support your anti-aging benefits for your skin. So if you have been having a challenge with acne, I think you're going to find a lot of value from this training. If you know somebody who should be here, just drop them a quick message because we're getting started right now. So just allow me to share my screen and we will be good to go. Okay, so 1 minute. Let me minimize everything around here. Okay. Okay. So give me 1 minute. Okay, so we are about 35 of us so far as other people plug in. I believe they'll be able to find us going on. So definitely, let's get started. So like I have told you, our focus today is going to be on managing acne with Forever Living products and more. And as you have heard, my name is Lynda Sungu. I am going to be your trainer for today. So before we get started, is there somebody here who is managing acne or somebody who knows somebody who has been struggling with their skin? So if you're managing acne yourself, type for me a 1 in the chat box. And if you know somebody who is struggling with acne or working to manage it, type for me a 2 so I know who I'm speaking with. So I can see a 1. So I can see who I am dealing. Oh my gosh, a lot of 1s, and one person is saying 1 and 2. Okay, another 2, another 2, another 2, and more 1s. Good. So I think we're going to find value from this training as we get to go on. In case you have any question, any challenge, feel free to drop it in the chat box. We should be able to deal with the questions towards the end of the session. And I believe any person who also has something to contribute will comfortably type it on the chat box for other people to see. Okay, so acne. I'm sure you've seen something like that on somebody or even yourself. I believe you've also seen it like that on somebody else, and even something that could look like that, among others. For some people, it's even on worse cases than this. So I believe there's different ways to just approach it and be able to take care of it. So in basic terms, acne is just a common skin condition characterized by clogged hair follicles resulting in blackheads, whiteheads, pimples, and even sometimes deep cysts and nodules. So the severity of your acne can be very different and it moves from case to case. So it's not a blanket kind of structure. For some people, it's just tiny bumps. For other people, they are very noticeable, they're very big. For some of them, the wounds are very open. So it's different for every single person. It could also be defined as a chronic skin condition affecting the hair follicles and their oil glands, because this is one of the things that will trigger how it's manifested on your skin. And you can also say that it's an inflammatory disorder where excess oil, dead skin cells, and bacteria like Cutibacterium acnes clog the pores. So when they clog them now, it manifests like that on top of the skin, and that's what you're actually able to see. And you can also say it as it occurs when dead skin cells and oil, which is also going to be termed as sebum, mix and black pores, leading to inflammation and the growth of bacterium. That's Cutibacterium acnes, if you're looking at a scientific term, one of the types of acne within the follicles. So it could be defined as any of these things. And you also want to note that it can come at any age. You could have had it in your teenagehood and then it disappeared. You could have totally not had it in your teenagehood and then in your adulthood, in your late 20s, in your early 30s, in your late 40s, it starts to manifest. So acne can come about in different places. It can show up on your face. It can show up on your chest. It can show up on your back. It can also be across all these different areas. So we have different people who will say it showed up on their face looking like that. We have people who have it on their back, and we're going to look at a couple of issues that actually trigger it. And we can look at the conversation from different people and even around the chest area. Okay, so let's look at some of the causes of acne. Genetics. Genetics can play a very big role on whether you become somebody who actually starts managing this condition. It can also be due to hormones, and we're talking about anything from puberty to the menstrual cycle in women, pregnancy, birth control pills, and even issues such as PCOS, in full terms known as polycystic ovarian syndrome. These are just some of the things that can actually make you, if you previously did not have acne, now you have it in different degrees for different people. It can also be due to certain medications like corticosteroids. So depending on what you're using, some of the reactions look like this. You could develop acne. It can also be due to stress. And this is one thing people managing acne really struggle with, because the more you are stressed, the stress manifests or sometimes looks like the health of your skin. So the more you are mentally challenged and irritated and struggling with different things, it can start manifesting on your skin. And this is because when you're stressed, your levels of cortisol, which is also known as the stress hormone, get higher. And this stimulates your skin's oil glands, that's the sebaceous glands, to produce more sebum, which in excess can clog your pores. So you realize stress can be a factor when it comes to managing acne. When people start giving you different comments about how your skin looks like and it gets to you, and maybe you are really on a good regimen that was working, but because the results are still a work in progress, it really deters you from focusing. And now you start wondering whether you need to hop from one regimen to another, and it can really affect consistency. Okay. Diet. Any foods that have a high glycemic index, like processed sugars and dairy products, are also a big trigger when it comes to acne. And something else that is there is clogged pores. Of course, depending on how much oil you produce on a daily basis on your skin. Bacteria, exposure to bacteria. Remember, the skin is the largest organ and it protects your internal organs from everything else. So exposure to bacteria can trigger you to have acne, and environmental factors as well. For example, friction from tight clothing, headgear, cosmetics, use of makeup. Sometimes if you use the wrong makeup, your skin does react. So we're looking at different factors that can actually get you to develop acne. So if you're here currently on this call and maybe you are able to tell what triggers your acne, please type it for me on the chat box. If yours is genetics, if yours is hormonal, if it's due to certain medication, the moment you started taking some certain medicine, your skin started to react. If it's due to stress, if you know what yours is, type for me in the chat box. We'd like to see who we are talking to and if you're aware. And now maybe if you're not aware and you've seen something on the list and you think this could be a trigger, you can also type it for me on the chat box, whether it's diet, whether it's your clogged pores from different things that you're using, whether it's bacteria, whether it's environmental factors. We have Liz Wamboi saying hers is hormonal. So this is one very important factor that really helps you when it comes to managing your acne. When you know what the trigger is, it's easy to stay consistent with a journey that can give you results. But sometimes when you don't know what the trigger is, or when you're ignoring the cause or the trigger, then you can find the results actually becoming very slow. And I just want to share a couple of images here that actually tell you so much when it comes to do with the health of your skin, especially around your face area. You can see what those different causes and how they manifest, and even where they manifest in general. You can see where medication is going to manifest, where hormonal stimulation will manifest, birth control pills, genetics, lifestyle. The people, so long as you're on your period, there's the pimples that usually just come up. Lifestyle, stress, cosmetics. Yeah, you can even see below there, it tells you on your forehead and your nose. This could be indicators of, Monica, please stop drawing on my skin. For the forehead and nose, this could be due to stress, improper digestion, irregular sleep, poor diet, hair conditions, such as dandruff or chemicals in hair products. You really need to be careful about what you use when you go to the salon. That's why it's actually really advisable sometimes. If you can also carry your products, you really enhance the protection for your skin. Touching your face with unclean hands. And this also involves our phones, because we use our phones a lot and our phones are always on the table, in the bag, next to something. Then you put it right on your face where the same acne is actually manifesting. The eyebrow area could be due to hair care products, eyebrow, face makeup, ingrown hair, diet, water intake, gallbladder issues. For the cheeks, dirty pillowcases, makeup brushes, the cell phone, it's listed there. For the hairline, it could be hair care products that is triggering your acne. Around the ears, stress, bacteria buildup, hormonal imbalance, allergic reaction to cosmetics and hair products. For the jawline and the chin, hormonal imbalance and diet. And you can tell, because of these issues, now you'll know, okay, this is what I need to take care of. Because you see, so long as it's related to your diet, we now need to look at what we are taking care of so that we can actually get better progress. So that you're just not using topicals and wondering why they're not giving you results, yet you're not also focusing on things like your diet or your lifestyle or managing your stress. So this is a good these are good charts when it comes to just helping you see and understand what is happening and finding better ways to manage your acne. Now let's look at what the symptoms can look like. For some people, it could be whiteheads, and whiteheads are basically closed comedones that are small, white, plugged pores beneath the skin. They're also raised just above the skin, not too much, but you can be able to see them. We also have blackheads, which are open comedones where the dark color comes from the clogged pores being exposed to the air. They are open at the surface and they appear black. We can also have pimples that could be inflamed, red bumps called papules or pus-filled bumps. They can also be known as pustules. And we also have deeper lesions that are nodules and cysts, which are deeper, painful, and more severe types of acne. Could also be manifested by redness on your skin or irritation. So you don't wait until you can see whiteheads or blackheads or pimples, so long as you can tell some of these things. And even having oily skin puts you up most of the time as a candidate for somebody who could be a candidate of having acne. So that's just a picture showing the different sizes of how your acne can manifest on your skin. So it could be any of those things, yeah? And again, you can see how they could easily manifest on your skin and what they would look like. So it's not about them being as big as they need to be for them to explode or as they're small. All of them are within the same umbrella of the discussion when we're talking about acne and how it manifests on the surface of the skin. So now when it comes to the management of acne, there are a few things that will really help you when it comes to this journey. The first one is knowing your skin type. Find out if your skin is oily, if it's combination, if it's dry, if it's normal. Find out if it is also sensitive. Also know on which side of the age bracket are you on. Are we dealing with a teenager, somebody in their early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, early 40s, early 50s? These things actually really, really help. And knowing your skin type is very, very easy. All you need to do is wash your face and leave it without any product for 30 minutes to 1 hour. And then observe your face. If your face, forehead, and nose region looks very oily, but your cheeks look dry or not dehydrated or something like that, you could be of a combination type. If your face is already looking oiled up, you could be on the oilier side. If it looks equally hydrated, not too oily, not too dry, it could be on the normal side. And if it's looking flaky and tight and it's feeling tight, then you could be on the drier side. So please know your skin type, because this really helps when it comes to managing your acne. Something else you could do is getting a consultation from somebody who has knowledge on skin matters. You could go for a skin analysis, and this is something that is currently available at most pharmacies in the country. If you're in Nairobi, you can find it in so many places for sometimes it's free, sometimes for as little as 500 or 1,000, and then we have places that offer it at higher prices, because it also allows you to see all the other problems that your skin is struggling with. You could be dealing with hyperpigmentation, you could be dealing with huge exposure to UV radiation, you could be dealing with dryness, your sebum levels could be too low or too high. So a skin analysis is good. It just lets you know, okay, this is where my skin is at with the products I'm currently using. This is what I need to get next. So getting a skin analysis is good to just see and understand how your skin is working. You can also look at your history. Have you been on any medication of any kind? Corticosteroids? Have you been on birth control pills? Have you been taking any medicine? Maybe you've been ill recently, and just during that illness period and recovery period is when the acne came about. Also, diet and lifestyle habits. Are you eating foods in plenty whose glycemic index is high? So are you eating a lot of processed sugars, a lot of dairy products? And when you eat them, it really manifests on your skin. That's something you need to check up on. You can also look at the current products that you're using. Is it after you use them that you can see some of these changes, and maybe you've just not changed using them? Have you not really had a skincare routine, and maybe now you're wondering where to get started on? It's a good thing to note. Your stress levels, and this comes from your different factors in life, your work, your home, all those things. Find out if those things stress you out, your age, and then any current conditions that could be pre-existing, whether it's PCOS and other issues, and also environmental exposure. It's very important because maybe where you are really triggers how your skin responds. So with that in mind, people who are dealing or managing with acne need to learn how to cleanse their skin gently, especially if the way the acne has manifested in your skin is really painful to the touch or really irritating. Be very gentle with how you cleanse your skin, and you need to cleanse your skin twice, in the morning and in the evening, so that we can reduce on the buildup. You also need to avoid scrubbing, especially if the skin is irritated, and if it is painful. Do not physically scrub on those pimples, because you're going to irritate them and worsen the acne. Once it's healed off, yes, you can attempt to get physical scrubs, but so long as you're still managing it, then you can use chemical exfoliants. They are better, they are safer for you. They will help with clearing out that end debris. It is also important when you're using your skincare products, you use products that are non-comedogenic, basically products that don't clog up your pores, because if they're clogged up, then it means all the dirt that is coming up gets stuck. So your acne gets worse actually over time. And you will find some of the best ingredients are ingredients that are hydrators. So if you're using products that easily have ingredients like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, or sodium hyaluronate, based on how it's written on the pack, aloe vera, those are some of the best ingredients when it comes to managing acne, because the more the skin is hydrated and moisturized, the lesser it is for the skin to be triggered to release more sebum up. So it will really help to regulate your sebum levels. Vitamins and actives like niacinamide, which is also vitamin B3, and vitamin C are fantastic for the health of the skin for somebody who is managing acne. And lightweight oils such as squalene, jojoba oils, and argan oil are also fantastic. So if any of the products you're using have some of these ingredients as part of the makeup of those products, then you are probably on the right track when it comes to managing your acne. Now, if we are together until there, somebody type for me a 3 on the chat box. If we are together till there, let me know, let me know, let me know. A 3, thank you. I need 2 more, okay. All right, good. We are together, so let's go on. Now, managing acne, let's look at the nutritional support that is very, very important when it comes to supporting acne. We're looking at the things that you need to incorporate both in your diet, and if you're somebody who is looking for which supplements, what am I supposed to look for in supplements that will help with my acne? This is what you need to look for when it comes to your food and supplements. Number 1 is vitamin A. Vitamin A is very important, and this is found in a lot of colored foods. Colored foods, colored vegetables, colored fruits. Vitamin A is very, very important because it helps to regulate sebum, that is your oil production, and it promotes a healthy cell turnover. Basically, the duration it takes for the old cells to get off and the new cells to come to the topmost layer of your skin. So because of what vitamin A does, it can help to prevent clogged pores. Then vitamin D. Now you need to know people who have acne most times are very, very low when it comes to their levels of vitamin D. So you need to make sure you are supplementing on vitamin D and also getting sun exposure from time to time, because it will really help when it comes to managing your acne. Why vitamin D is important, and this is where maybe even genetics comes into play. If you did not know, vitamin D is an immune regulator, and one of the best places to make sure the second generation takes it is from the mother before you conceive. If you want the health of the skin of your children that you're bearing to be good, you need to make sure your vitamin D levels are up and they are where they need to be. Because if the mother's vitamin D levels are good, then the fetus growing and the baby that's going to come out is also going to have a great mileage when it comes to healthier skin. So vitamin D is fantastic because it has strong anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties that can help reduce acne severity. So vitamin D, very, very important. Then vitamin E, this is a powerful antioxidant that supports overall skin health. It helps to reduce inflammation, and it may aid in the health of healing of acne scars. It also works well with selenium, which is a trace mineral that's an antioxidant to support skin health. So if you have access to these vitamins, both in supplements and in the food that you take, you're on the right track when it comes to managing your acne. Vitamin C, very popular. It's an essential antioxidant. Antioxidants basically help to combat free radical damage. And free radical damage causes issues like premature aging. It causes the cells to break down and makes you look older and such issues. It also slows down healing. So getting antioxidants is very important when it comes to managing the health of your skin, and vitamin C is good for that. So vitamin C helps to reduce inflammation. Vitamin C also promotes collagen production. Collagen is an important building block for healthy skin. If you're looking to manage your acne, let me tell you, you need to be a heavy user of collagen. It is very, very important when it comes to supporting the health of your skin. So access to vitamin C gives you, a good environment for collagen production from your body. And with this in mind, vitamin C and collagen are crucial for wound healing and reducing appearance of scarring. Now, scarring will occur for people who've been managing acne for so long. And if you've not been doing it right, if you've not been doing it consistently, then scarring gets worse with age, even worse when you're not on collagen. So vitamin C, biotin, and collagen are very important for somebody like you. Then B vitamins. B vitamins are very important for growth and development in general. And in particular, when we're looking at the skin, vitamin B3, also known as niacinamide, can help calm irritation, reduce redness, and regulate oil production. So I want you to know that B vitamins also play a role in hormonal balance. So for the people who are saying that they know that one of the reasons their acne is there is because of hormonal issues, B vitamins are some of the things you really need to be consuming. They are really, really important. And also, apart from vitamin B3, I want you to know that vitamin B12 provides essential nutrients for collagen production, moisture balance, and promotes healthy cell growth. So whether you're only enjoying vitamin B3 or you're also getting vitamin B12, you're on the right track when it comes to supporting your health of your skin. Okay, let's look at more now on the mineral sides. Maybe zinc. Zinc is so important because this is one mineral that helps to regulate sebum production, reduce inflammation, and it also has antibacterial properties that fight Cutibacterium acnes. So zinc, you need to be able to consume foods and supplements that actually give your body zinc. It's a very important mineral. Then omega-3 fatty acids, fish oils, again, very important. They are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that can help reduce the redness, swelling, and overall inflammation associated with acne. They also greatly support skin barrier function. So if you know an expectant lady, a lactating mom, somebody with young children, this is the perfect family supplement by the to take care of their skin and also to support brain development and to give great immune support for them. Omega-3. Then selenium. Selenium is a trace mineral and antioxidant that works synergistically with vitamin E to protect skin cells from damage and combat inflammation, something that people with acne struggle with. Then probiotics. Because remember, we've said your acne could be due to hormones, it could be due to your diet, it could be due to stress, and all the other factors. So probiotics may improve skin health through the gut-skin connection, what you eat, very important. Probiotics help to balance the digestive system, which can influence inflammation and hormone levels that affect acne. So please consume your probiotics. We also have other plant extracts and botanicals that are important, like lithium, which is known to have goji berries that have great antioxidant support, licorice root that is also great for its anti-inflammatory benefits, garlic and thyme that are natural antibacterial support plant extracts for the body. So these are some of the minerals and vitamins and plant extracts that you should be consuming in your diet, both in your food and supplements. I need you to know that when it comes to managing acne, sometimes topical application alone is not enough. You could be applying topicals and they're giving you results, but if you want sustainable results, please pair it with nutrition. You pair it with nutrition, you see consistent, stable results over a long period of time. So things now don't fluctuate as heavily as they were, and your skin gets to stabilize. So with these minerals in mind, you can add them to your nutrition and you will see great results. Something else is weight management. Plus, good nutrition and exercise are great for supporting acne management in two ways. Number one is because of hormonal support and inflammatory impact. Your weight sometimes, if you want to know you are on the higher side of the scale and you need to do something about it, some of it is going to reflect on your skin. And people who have lost weight can tell you how their skin is looking radiant, how their skin is looking healthier, just because of managing their weight. So these two ways regulate internal functions that support skin health, especially when you can tell what the acne trigger is. So please, weight management, again, very important when it comes to acne management. And then for hormonal-related acne from issues such as obesity in PCOS will benefit greatly from better weight management, because PCOS is linked to higher androgen levels, that is your testosterone, and insulin resistance levels. So if you actually know that you're overweight and higher on the scale, this could be one of the reasons you're really struggling with your skin. So I want you to know that androgens stimulate the sebaceous glands to produce excess sebum that can trigger acne. So I hope you can see now why managing your weight is going to have a positive impact when it comes to taking care of your skin. And at the same time, better weight management also leads to improved insulin sensitivity and balanced androgen levels, which can in turn help to normalize hormonal levels and decrease sebum production. Remember, if we decrease the sebum production and our hydration levels for our skin are at a good place, managing your acne is better, it's consistent, and you have good results. But when these things are in an imbalance, then it becomes a struggle. So I need you to know that nutritional deficiencies, when you lack essential vitamins, fatty acids, minerals needed for skin health, the skin becomes susceptible to inflammation and blemishes. Because remember, your skin is your first line of defense. So you really need to feed your skin from the inside out. Now, if we are there, if we've gotten these points in terms of nutrition, somebody write for me 4 on the chat box. If we are together mpaka hapo, kama tumeelewana, kama tumepatana. Have you guys seen how taking care of your nutrition is going to really impact your acne management? Good, 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 good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you guys. Let's get into it. Now, you already know the foods that you can take. They're easily available in the marketplace. Please make sure you're eating as many colored fruits, as many colored vegetables. Make sure you're eating, complex carbohydrates. Make sure you're eating your proteins so that you can get benefits. Reduce your high glycemic foods, your processed foods, reduce them so that you can get better results. Collins is asking, what is PCOS? PCOS is, in full terms, first of all, is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is a hormonal issue that affects women and manifests in different ways. And one of the ways it will manifest is in unexplained weight. It will also be manifested in how your skin looks like and other reproductive issues. It affects the reproductive system in women, Collins. Now, people dealing with acne will greatly benefit from, number one, like we've said, low glycemic index food. So please eat your whole grains, eat your vegetables, eat most fruits. Enjoy your legumes, because these foods cause a slow and steady rise in blood sugar, which minimizes spikes in insulin and the insulin growth factor 1 that drive oil production and inflammation up. So take care of them. And I'm sure you already know what you need to get from the marketplace. You can also enjoy omega-3 fatty acids from sources like salmon, walnut, flax seeds, because they give your body anti-inflammatory benefits. Enjoy antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, and green tea. They're fantastic for the health of your skin. And then for your gut health, please take your probiotics, take your fiber, take your yogurt, take your fermented foods and higher fiber vegetables to support the gut microbiome, which is strongly linked to skin health. So these are your tips when you're looking for what am I buying in the market that will support the health of my skin, that will help me in my acne recovery journey. Also, collagen, guys. Collagen is so important. If you've been struggling and wondering why there's a plateau in your recovery journey, collagen. Collagen is essential for supporting healing and repair from the dermal layer. So you can tell its impact is skin deep coming up. By supplying the necessary amino acids, collagen speeds up tissue regeneration. So it helps the damaged skin cells to be replaced by new and healthy cells. And it also helps to plump the skin. So this really helps when it comes to people who actually have very severe acne and they're having scarring. Collagen is important for them. Collagen also strengthens the skin barrier and reduces inflammation. And the best collagen is collagen that is written hydrolyzed collagen. It is readily and easily absorbed to give you results. So if the product you're using that says it has collagen, but it's not hydrolyzed, get hydrolyzed collagen. So hydrolyzed collagen peptides contain amino acids like glycine that help to reduce and calm inflammation. So collagen, guys. Then collagen also boosts skin moisture levels, and a well-hydrated skin has a strong natural barrier, making it less prone to irritation and less likely to overproduce sebum to compensate for dryness, which can trigger acne. This is where we're talking about your moisture and hydration levels. Collagen is so important. It has like such a combined way of supporting your skin from the inside out. So if you're wondering what you need to add to your routine to get sustainable results, collagen. Collagen is the answer. Now, the other thing is exercise. Guys, we need to move our bodies. We need to move our bodies. Exercise is great because it's a great and powerful stress reliever. And remember, when you have high stress, you have higher cortisol, which increases oil production and inflammation that can trigger or worsen current breakouts. So please move your body. Exercise will also improve blood flow. And remember, when you have better circulation, you have better delivery for oxygen and nutrients to your skin cells, and more efficiency in flushing out of cellular waste products. Remember, your skin is an excretory organ. So for any dirt that is built up there to come out, help your body. So moving your body is important. Then exercise also helps to maintain stable blood sugar levels and reduce hormonal cascades, that is particularly for insulin and androgens that can lead to excess sebum. And exercise is also a natural anti-inflammatory activity. So please embrace movement. Please move your bodies. Please move your bodies. You will find better sustainable results. So now, this far, we've already talked about foods that you can buy in the marketplace to supplement in your diet to get sustainable results. Guys, now when it comes to supplements, you want to look for tested, approved, award-winning products that can actually give you results. And guys, I have been working with these particular supplements for 7 years. These are supplements that actually have world seals of approval. When it comes to the products we're going to talk about, some of them have the International Aloe Science Council seal that tells you the potency, the quality, and the quantity of aloe inside those products is enough. It is sufficient to give you results. Our products are cruelty-free. They're not tested on animals. Our products have the kosher rating seal. They have the halal seal. They can be used by anyone and everyone. They have also won multiple beauty and cosmetic awards globally. And those are the products I want to introduce you to. We have the Forever Aloe Vera Gel and Forever Aloe Berry Nectar. This is one of the best drinks that you can take in when it comes to supporting detoxing, cleansing, immune function, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant support for the health of your skin. Forever Active Probi. This is our probiotic. Fantastic because the CFU, that is the colonies of bacteria inside, there's about 8 billion. There are 6 bacterial strains. Let me tell you, the quality of this probiotic is out of this world when it comes to supporting skin health. We also have Forever Active. So guys, we have the best omega-3 in the world. Dare I say, one of the best. We get it from the Arctic Sea. That is the fish sources that are inside here. So you're getting all the quality fish oils that you need. We also have garlic thyme. Imagine 2 fantastic plant botanicals and extracts that have natural antibacterial function to support the health of your skin. We also have Forever Lithium Plus. Lithium has licorice root inside it, and together these are very good when it comes to supporting healing and repair. So for anybody who's been struggling with anything that needs healing and repair, Lithium Plus is something you need to be able to enjoy. Forever Absorbent C. We have pure vitamin C with oat bran so that you get value from it, because this is a water-soluble vitamin. It does not stay in the body for long. So apart from the oranges you're eating and all the other citrus fruits, get the Absorbent C. You will be very, very happy with the results that it actually gives you. Also, get the Absorbent D. When we're talking about the importance of vitamin D and the benefits that it gives your skin, remember we've told you this is an immune regulator, and we have it in vitamin form. We also have Forever Immublend. This is mushrooms that are fantastic when it comes to supporting immune function. So consider getting this. Is very, very good. We also have Forever Royal Jelly. We have Forever Royal Jelly that is fantastic because of the B vitamin complexes that are inside it. And we also have Forever Nature Mint. So all the multi-minerals, all the minerals that you need for the health of your skin, they are right here. And also Forever Daily, very good with Forever Kids. This is our multi-mineral and multivitamin complex, all in one product. We have one for adults and one for kids. We also have immune gummies. If you don't want to swallow, you want something you can chew that's very good and yummy, we have the immune gummy with over 10 vitamins to support the health of your skin. We also have Vitalize Men and Vitalize Women to meet the hormonal needs for both men and women. And we also have the Forever Farming Complex and the Forever Marine Collagen. Farming Complex is what is currently available on the Nairobi, Kenya office. Collagen, very important for the health of your skin. And we also have the Clean9 Detox program. This is a nutritional cleansing program that supports the health of your skin from the inside out. Guys, this detox will do every single thing you need when it comes to resetting the health of your body in its totality. The Clean9 program is fantastic. So if you've been wondering where to get started from, especially if you've been struggling with hormonal issues, if you've been struggling with gut issues, if you've been struggling with immune function, please get the Clean9 program. If you want to know what the products look like, this is actually what they look like. So we have the 2 bottles right there. That's the Forever Aloe Berry Nectar and the Aloe Vera Gel, our probiotic, our garlic thyme, our Lithium Plus. Very fantastic. That top shelf is important when it comes to supporting gut health in its totality. Everything gut health is up there. Immublend, Absorbent D, Absorbent C, Arctic Sea Royal Jelly, immune function, B vitamins, vitamin C, antioxidant support, anti-inflammatory support. That's what's on the bottom half. All of them are fantastic for these benefits for your skin. Now, apart from this, we also have now the other range that involves now our multi-minerals, our multivitamins. That's the top range, whether it's the Nature Mint, Forever Daily, Immune Gummy, the Vitalize for the men and for the women. Those ones, multi-minerals, multivitamins, that's what you're seeing on the top part of the slides. And on the bottom, guys, we have our collagens. Both of them are award-winning beauty products, both of them. Very, very fantastic. And right down there, we have the C9 Nutritional Change Detox and Cleansing Program. Guys, this program is fantastic for the health of your skin. I'd highly recommend that you consider getting it. Now, with the nutritional aspect taken care of, what about topical application? What does your skin need? Remember, your skin will always need a good cleanser that can remove dirt, sweat, debris, and makeup while still soothing the skin and leaving it hydrated and clean. Remember that you also will need, because we're dealing with acne, so you don't just cover the basics of a cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. You're going to need targeted skincare that can meet the various needs your skin is currently struggling with, whether it's redness, irritation, pimples, black spots, unevenness, texture, hyperpigmentation. So you're going to need to add something, a serum, something else. Then a good moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and moisturized, and also to add extra benefits like anti-aging care. Moisturizer is important for people dealing with acne, and sunscreen. If you're struggling with sunscreen, if you're struggling with acne and it's on its healing side, without sunscreen, the results are slow and sometimes the pigmentation struggles to go away. Sunscreen is very important, and guys, adding facials to your routine is great for helping assess your skin's progress and also boost the momentum of the results. So when it comes to dealing with acne, I know sometimes we can get impatient with results, but I want you to look at what the cellular turnover looks like. Yani basically the amount of time it takes for those new cells to come to the surface. For babies and kids, 14 days. For teenagers, 14 to 28 days on average. For people in their 20s, 24 to 30 days. People in their 30s, 28 to 35 days. People in their 40s, 30 to 42 days, and so on. This particular chart is just to encourage you to be patient, to get feedback. If you need to switch products, you need to be okay. You need to be patient because you need to allow your skin to get adapted to the products that it's using. If we need to be upgrade, you need to be open to upgrading. Maybe you are using one moisturizer, but your skin could benefit more from another moisturizer. You need to be open to giving your skin these things and being patient, because you can see turnover takes time. It's not a miracle. It's not a 2-day process. So you need to be patient. You need to monitor the results. And one of the best ways for tracking your acne progress is photos and videos. Take them at the same time. If you take them in the morning outside, take them in the morning outside whether it's every 2 weeks, every 1 month, so that you can track the progress. Photos and videos. Don't just do it with word of mouth, because sometimes you will not see it. And especially on a day that you are stressed and somebody tells you what is happening with your skin, you could easily give up and your regimen was actually putting you right on track. So please be consistent, but at the same time, also be patient and allow your products to do the work for you. So Forever Living Products has a lot of products, from cleansers, toners, serum, exfoliators, moisturizers, treatment creams, masks, sunscreen, and other new products that are being developed by the year. Okay. Our key ingredient in all our topicals is aloe vera, because it has great antimicrobial benefits. It also has great anti-inflammatory benefits that actually support issues to do with redness, swelling, and pain from pimples. Aloe also supports promoting healing and repair of the skin and hydrating the skin. And apart from that, we also have a product that also has propolis, which is great together with aloe, because they give your skin antiviral, antibacterial, and anti-fungal benefits. So even for somebody struggling with acne on their chest and on their back, these are two products you should not miss. Okay, as you can see, we have different soaps and cleansers to meet your skin needs. They're hydrating. They have great benefits inside them and ingredients. They have apple amino acid extracts and an ingredient we call hydroxyacetophenone. So they have great properties when it comes to removing dirt, buildup, and sebum. They're also gentle. They're very gentle because apart from aloe, they have these ingredients. They offer deep hydration. They also help to decongest the pores by helping to dissolve all that dirt and debris and makeup. They also offer antioxidant support and humectant properties, so your skin still stays hydrated. Guys, these products do not remove hydration and oils from your skin. They are very good. They can also help to reduce inflammation and irritation. So they are fantastic even for people with sensitive skin. We have variety to choose from. We also need you to note that apart from aloe and apple amino acid extracts, our products could also be having argan oil that is great for antioxidant support, hydration, and moisturization benefits that can help regulate sebum production and vitamin E. So you'll be very happy with any of our cleansers. Is aloe vera good for oily skin? Aloe is good. It's non-comedogenic. Our aloe jelly, very good. It's non-comedogenic. Ours, the one from Forever Living. Peptides. If you get products that have peptides, they are good. Basically, proteins, they stimulate collagen and elastin production. Remember, we've talked about the benefits of collagen when it comes to supporting the health of your skin. They also now have anti-aging benefits like reducing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines and strengthening the skin barrier. And this is where it actually helps when it comes to acne management, because it protects the skin from environmental aggressors, especially dry, acne-prone, and sensitive skin types. They also support skin repair, wound healing, and help to reduce scarring. They also offer hydration benefits. So we have two products that actually have a lot of peptides inside them to support the health of their skin, that you'll be very happy with. And also some of our products have hyaluronic acid that is good because it gives your skin intense hydration and moisture retention. Remember, we've said if your skin doesn't have enough water, your skin will produce more oils to make sure the skin is staying supple. So to create that balance, get products that have hyaluronic acid. You'll be very happy with them. HA also plumps the skin and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. It improves skin elasticity and firmness. It also strengthens the skin moisture barrier to help with inflammation issues. It helps to smoothen the skin texture, which is also an issue people with acne struggle with. And it will also soothe dry, dehydrated, and sensitive skin. So it's a good ingredient for all skin types. And it's also great to use alongside stronger actives. That is, in case you're using products that have salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, adding something like hyaluronic acid to your regimen will be of benefit. And we do have, again, a couple of products that have hyaluronic acid inside them to give your skin all those beautiful moisturization benefits. Another beautiful ingredient we have is retinol. And retinol is good because this is a derivative of the vitamin A family. Now for topical application, it increases cellular turnover like we've talked about. It boosts collagen production. It helps to unclog pores by promoting regular cellular turnover. It also helps to reduce hyperpigmentation, so to help with the acne healing journey. And it also has anti-inflammatory benefits that are great for acne and general redness appearing on the skin. We have a fantastic replenishing oil that has retinol in one of its safest forms, that is retinol palmitate, and this is together with antioxidants like vitamin E, aloe vera that has soothing properties, and borage seed oil. Fantastic for the health of your skin. Niacinamide, we've talked about how this is good for soothing the skin. It also helps to strengthen the skin's barrier, reducing redness and inflammation, minimizing appearance of pores by helping to normalize oil production and strengthening the pore line. So this is very fantastic when it comes to healing for your skin. It also regulates sebum production, that is beneficial so that you don't have clogged pores. It also improves uneven skin tone and reduces hyperpigmentation. It also has antioxidant properties that actually are great for supporting and helping with premature aging. It also helps to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. This is a fantastic ingredient. And again, we have it in a range of our products, some that are available, some that are coming soon. Okay. Then we have already talked about vitamin A. The retinol we have has retinol palmitate. We've talked about its benefits. Vitamin C and vitamin E are also good because they're antioxidant support and they're moisturizing support. So when you're looking for products that can help you, there we have them. In the R3 factor and the replenishing oil, you will be able to get all these benefits. Just getting these two products will really set your skin ahead when it comes to supporting the healing journey. And now, because we said you cannot physically scrub, so basically we will not focus on the right side of the screen. We'll focus on glycolic acid, which is what we have in one of our amazing products. And glycolic acid is important because it helps with effective chemical exfoliation. So it helps to loosen the glue that keeps those dead skin cells attached to your skin so that they can actually get away. It also improves skin texture and helps your skin to look smoother. It enhances your skin's radiance and brightness. It reduces the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines by accelerating cell turnover. Remember, the better your cell turnover, the consistent and better your healing journey for your acne is. Then it's also great for managing hyperpigmentation, so that unevenness and dark spots. This is a good ingredient in any product. And then it helps to support skin hydration and moisture levels because it has humectant properties. So when you're looking for products to be able to enjoy again, we have glycolic acid in our R3 factor. Remember, we've said people who have acne, they can't use physical scrub. So what they'll use instead is the R3 factor, because this is a moisturizer that actually has the alpha hydroxy acids. The form inside is glycolic acid. That is very, very fantastic for the health of their skin. And one of the last things that you can never forget for anybody who has acne is sunscreen. Sunscreen is one of the deal breakers for your daytime routine for anybody who has acne. One of the sunscreens that you need to be able to have, the best sunscreen is the sunscreen you will apply daily. For somebody who has acne, you need to apply it, and if possible, please reapply it during the day. If you work outside, if you have a lot of sun exposure, whether it's through glass windows from your office or you really work in the field, consider getting a mineral sunscreen with physical factors like the one here. Physical factors offer that physical shield on your skin. So they allow the products you've applied to actually work better. They also allow anything you've ingested, yani the health of your skin is going to be better. The one that's shown there is SPF 30. It is broad spectrum, so it will give you protection from both UVA and UVB rays. So you get good protection for your skin. It's water resistant for up to 80 minutes. So again, very fantastic for people with outdoor activities. Remember, ours is mineral based, so it has zinc oxide that will provide broad spectrum protection by sitting on top of the skin and physically blocking the rays. So it's gentle and it's suitable for all skin types. This is very, very safe for every single person just because it's a physical sunscreen. Even those who are expectant can use this sunscreen without any fear or any worries. Its key ingredients are, of course, aloe vera, water, vitamin E, and glycerin alongside the zinc oxide. So these are fantastic products that you can put in. So remember, the key things is making sure you have a cleanser that cleanses and removes dirt from your skin without drying it, making sure you have something that supports treatment like a serum, and then a good moisturizer to make sure your skin is hydrated and it's getting the extra benefits. And if it's during the day, sunscreen. Those are the 4 steps that are very, very important. What else can you always add? Facials. Every 2 months, every month, if possible, please go for facials. Facials are very, very important because they offer deeper cleansing and exfoliation. And some of the examples that can be done are chemical peels and microderma abrasion. But again, when you go to the spa, please go to a reputable one so that they can be able to guide you based on the analysis they'll have done of your skin to tell you this is where we get started on. And these procedures actually help to remove impurities, unclog pores, and slough off dead skin cells to help prevent formation of whiteheads and blackheads. One of the best things about them is that when you go for facials, you also enjoy professional extractions. This helps to minimize or avoid scarring, infection, and inflammation. But the best of all is that they help to improve skin texture and skin tone. And above all, they allow your skin to better absorb your everyday skincare products. So if you want to enjoy even more benefits from your current regime, add facials to your routine. You will be so happy. So if you have acne, this is one thing you also need to add and budget. So to close off, let's just look at some of the testimonies of people who have used these products and gotten good results. It's one of us, that's Charity Gabbana. And you can tell even beneath acne on the father's photo that the acne was still there, but you can see the improvement on the second one, that even underneath the makeup, the skin was now healthier. Okay, we also have somebody there as well. You can see, especially on the forehead and the lower chin area, what the acne was doing and the progress she got to enjoy. And we also have another one there, and the manifestation on the forehead and the cheek area, and the progress she was able to also enjoy. We have even more testimonials. So I can tell you guys, you will be very, very happy with these products if you use them consistently and if you combine them with supplements. You'll be so happy. And to close off, these are benefits from people who are using our latest marine collagen and the results that you're getting. You can see their skin is getting more and more even toned. And just in case you're wondering, guys, I'm a beneficiary of these products as well. I heavily use them and they've been fantastic for me. So all I can tell you at the end is give Forever Living Skincare an honest shot. You'll be so happy with the results. I have come to the end of my presentation. I don't know if there is a question. I wanted to just keep it below 1 hour. For those who've tuned in, there's going to be a recording on YouTube. So you can always refer to this training time and time again. So it's going to be shared by tomorrow. So whoever sent you the link or the invite to join this training will be able to send you the recording so that you can be able to listen to it again and again. So worry not, in case you feel like you needed to refer to things again and again, you'll get them because the recording is going to be shared. So worry not. I guess that is it. I'm not seeing any question. Back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Lynda. That was amazing. A lot of information, but all of them are valid. I also cannot see a question. So I think we can close there. Yes. Any questions, guys, before we call it a day? Any question? All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Have a lovely evening. For those of us who are joining another training, see you on the other side. Bye-bye. Good night.